First things first, beautiful car. Okay, I know the design of this car can be controversial. I didn't like it myself at first, but over time I learned to admire it. And anyway, it's undeniable that it's one of the most interesting designs today. The Pagani brand definitely has its own identity, and I admire that. Well, I have already brought a video about Pagani recently, the Pagani Zonda R. In that video I talk a little about how important Orazio Pagani is for the automotive industry, so don't forget to check it out later. And also don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel, not to miss the next videos. We know the Forza Horizon 4 isn't the best when it comes to fidelity of car sounds, and well, I'm not saying it's faithful, but I really like the sound of this Pagani. Let's talk about Forza now. The Pagani Zonda Cinque is a car that can be tuned for different purposes. I have been seeing it turned for rain and snow, but the configuration I most like using it is this one, an exclusive one for summer. And there is a reason to be exclusive for the summer. The acceleration of this car is insane. I personally consider it difficult to control on a dry track. On a wet track it is almost impossible. So my tip is, only use this car on summer. My second recommendation is to try a little with this car in Rivals mode. It is important to learn how to master the acceleration of this car. As this is the main point of this car, if you let the wheel skid at the every turn exit, it will no longer be competitive. A tip for beginners is to use gears a bit higher than usual at corner exits. This will help you to have a better control of the car. But it's important that over time you master the trigger to get the maximum performance from the Zonda. At first I thought this car would be good on circuits because of the acceleration, but I have to confess that I didn't get the best performance in this situation. In this case you need to have a great command of the car, as well as a lot of skill. Maybe a more skillful player can take better advantage of Zonda Cinque on circuits, but I couldn't. The final speed of this Pagani isn't bad, but have plenty of other options when you need speed. I like using this on the Cinque on tracks with lots of turns, but not necessarily low speed corners, as with the car already in motion it's much easier to take advantage of this monstrous acceleration. I think a good comparison for this car is the Zonda R. This for me is a much more complete car than the Zonda Cinque. It can be used in more situations. However, the Zonda Cinque can be more competitive on a track with more curves, especially in the hand of a good player. In conclusion, I recommend you try the Zonda Cinque, but only this summer, and mainly on a track with high and mid speed corners. If it's too difficult for you, try the Zonda R, and if it's still not easy, try with the Maserati MC12. It will be much friendlier.